Hello and welcome to another Mopium video. I'm playing the same deck that I've always been playing. Is my webcam lagging again? Whatever. I'm playing Clash Royale again. I'm gonna try to be consistent with these videos again. Hopefully I do good this time. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, in today's video I wanted to talk about edits. Now, if you scroll on TikTok for a while, or if you've had TikTok for a while, then you should know what an edit is. It's just basically like an edit. That's the best way I can describe it, I think. I mean, the name is literally what it is, so I don't know. It's just like a highly edited like montage of like, I don't know, a character, a show, or sometimes it can even be like real people. And it's really funny because now I feel like edits are pretty normal, I guess is the word, or like it's not like a nerdy thing to like edits, because edits have existed since the internet started. Back in the day, they used to be called either montages or AMVs. Especially the edits that I see nowadays, a lot of the edits I see nowadays is like usually like anime or like movie or a show or something. And when I was a kid, when the internet first like started exploding back in, I don't know, 2011, 2012, particularly the anime edits used to be called AMVs, and they weren't as flashy as they are now. Back then, sometimes it would literally just be like some guy who just like compiled a bunch of pictures or a bunch of fan art, and then he would just play like some kind of music over it. And that's how simple edits were back then. But now it's like really complex. There's like clipping, there's masking, there's like all kinds of fun things you can do in an edit nowadays, which I think is really cool. I mean, I do still miss the simplicity of the AMVs. Like, I meant to play the balloon there. I don't know why the ice golem got tagged. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, I can go lumberjack here, I think. Yeah, this is still gonna be. I missed the fireball on the witch. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I still did a lot of damage. He's gonna go Hog Rider right here. No. Okay, I'm gonna go Ice Golem right here. Let's go Baby Dragon down here with the Lumberjack. And let's go Ice Spirit right here. Wait, he took the tower? Huh? Oh my god, okay. Alright. Well, that's game one. Game one down in the books. Let's just move on to the next game. Yeah, back then, like, especially my favorite one, I feel like it's kind of like, it's weird because I was at the gym yesterday, watching TikTok as I usually do, and there was a Dragon Ball Z edit, right? And I love Dragon Ball. I love me a classic Dragon Ball Z edit, but it's funny because I don't think I've watched a single actually, no, that's a lie. I've watched the first episode of Dragon Ball Z because I remember Goku having his little tail and being that little monkey or whatever it is. I think I watched the first few episodes of Dragon Ball, yeah. I love Dragon Ball edits, even though I have no idea what's going on because I haven't watched the show at all. All I know is Goku and Vegeta. That's it. It's because like back then, Dragon Ball Z was pretty popular, and I think it still is kind of popular, right? What the hell? The balloon is still gonna get free damage. Nice, dude. I was really hoping I would get one more. Just gonna log that. Oh wait, he is Goblin Barrel. I'm stupid. Yeah, there it is. Let's go with that and that. Oh, I was really hoping the goblins would activate the baby dragon, but it's fine. Yeah, so I saw a Dragon Ball Z edit yesterday when I was at the gym, and it was funny because it was it was to the music, or it was to what was it called? What's it called? "Bring Me to Life" by Evanescence. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Um, and okay, first of all, I love that song. That song is genuinely like goated. It is genuinely such a good song. Um, and but the way I found out about that song wasn't like just through listening through music or whatever. It was through those Dragon Ball Z AMVs that were back in like 2012. I vividly remember watching a Dragon Ball Z AMV back in 2012 and that song being played. And like I said, like all they did back then was literally just put like pictures and fan art. It wasn't like anything fancy. Wait, this could be a massive push right here. Fireball that. Okay, I have enough to... I can fireball that. So let's go like that. And I'm gonna log that. Nice. Let's go Ice Golem right here. And we have the fireball. So I'm gonna do that. Easy peasy. Look at that. So free. You masturbators are never gonna get me. And GG. Yeah. I remember watching all kinds of AMVs. I watched Soul Eater AMVs. I watched Sonic AMVs. I watched Adventure Time AMVs. I like whatever I liked at that time. I watched that AMV on YouTube, and like I said, like AMV was just basically the edits of back then. So I think it's really funny how like nowadays on TikTok, like you see a lot of edits. Like edits are pretty normal. Like, you know, edits of Attack on Titan, edits of I don't know, One Piece, Code Geass. I've seen edits of Breaking Bad. I've seen edits of Creed. You know, that one Creed edit. You know, the one that's really popular for some reason that I didn't even like. It never popped up on my For You page. I literally had to search that one up for some reason. And even then, I was not very surprised by the edit. I was like, why were people freaking out about this edit? Maybe it's because I haven't watched the movie, but I thought it was kind of a alright edit compared to everything else. But I think like it's really interesting, like the progression of edits and like how it became more normal to like them, because I think it started off back in 2012 as like AMVs, like I said. And then I think in 2020, it was like more so for like stands of a certain like celebrity or something. Like I still remember that Timothy Chalamet. I don't know how to say his last name. I still remember that edit back in like 2020. It might have been 2020 or 2021, where it was literally just a montage of Timothy Chalamet. I don't know how to say his name. And I think it kind of went on from there. Like, I think that's how edits became more normalized. And, you know, I'm not really one to complain because, yeah, it sucked when I was a kid and everybody thought it was weird. And now, like, all of a sudden it's cool. But there's a lot of things in life where I liked it when I was a kid and now all of a sudden it's cool. Like, a big one, for example, is anime. I've already talked about it. For some reason, anime is like, you know, I'd like to think anime is relatively normalized now. Oh god. This is a scary push. Okay. I think I can still win this. This is still winnable. I just gotta be careful of... Okay, I'm just gonna go in the pocket here because I have nothing else. And then let's go Ice Spirit right here. Oh, that's gonna be bad for him. Let's bring this over here. And then I'm going to log all of this. Nice. Keep that busy. Let's bring this here. Okay. Wait, what? How did the cannon die? Oh my god, okay. This is going horrible. Oh my god. Okay. His arrows still can't kill me. That barbarian is going to kill me though. Okay. Well, that was genuinely such a weird deck to play against. I don't know what was going on there. Just arrows me, dude. I know you have it, man. Come on. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Nice, dude. Nice. That was awesome. Um, yeah. Moral of the story is edits are awesome. I think edits are so cool. Um, and edits are great. Sometimes they can even be motivational. Like I've seen I've seen a lot of Attack on Titan edits where it's literally just Erwin's speech and like all the events of the anime happen while his speech is going on, and I'm like, dang, like Attack on Titan is genuinely one of the greatest anime ever created. And if you watched Attack on Titan and you listened to Erwin's speech, you would know that Erwin's speech is literally number one speech I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, so consume more edits. Good for you. Yeah, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please